Oh. Current story seems to be related to your past adventures. Would you like to quickly go over and review those experiences? Let me relate it.
I suppose this will do. Enter the light. Oh. So, once we're in there, we can activate the sacred flame and cure Coco? That way he'll be able to grow up healthy, right? Rawr! Thinking back on it, we sure have done tons of stuff on this journey and cleared loads of trials created by that sage with stone flame guy. We even had a bust up with Akan, that super famous tyrant. Well, he turned out to be Coco in the end. Not our Coco, but not as bad as a guy as we thought. And come to think of it, all that sage with the sword and flame stuff was kind of weird, but whatever, let's get going. Step into the light and let the sacred flames of the mountain cleanse all. The next part of the story is tightly connected. For the best experiences, recommend that you continue when you have ample time. Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah, not a moment to lose. Perhaps we should prepare for... You know, sometimes when they say this, not much time goes by at all. And other times they don't even warn you. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to chance it. I've got, I don't know, 40 minutes? Rah, rah. Don't worry. Come on, let's go. I am worried though. I think I'm gonna have to say goodbye. Oh no, I saw a video. Getting spoilers, so annoying. It says something like the final good farewell or something like that. I'm like, what? No. But then, there's nothing here. How come? Doesn't count. Come forward. Face your final test. Learn the truth and make your choice. Huh? Wait. No one told us anything about all this. Well, they say that stories like that never end without the dragons. I don't know what that said. Anyway, it almost looked like you get it as like maybe a teapot item, which I guess is okay, but I'd rather have it as a pet that can just follow me around. They can do it in other games. They should be able to do it in this game. Defeat the Source Dragon Mech. What? Like, give me her! Urgh. You know, this is why I had a different party. without the one thing, our save the soul of flame god prime careful. You know what? This evil dragon, machine dragon, but doesn't matter. We'll take them all at once. So okay, we'll try. Coco. I'd like to know what happens when other people are forced to use the Traveler and they never worked on it. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm gonna die. Revive. What? How do you escape that? It doesn't tell me. Rawr. Wait, Must open. Must open. Okay. Come on. Get open. Get open. Oh, even though Swilla can't said not to use it, no matter what. Must save them. Must break them. I mean, break this. This rate, the distorted power to devour your frail body utterly. One who speaks coldly. Oh, at this rate, the distorted power will devour your frail body utterly. Even so, you surprised me. I did not expect that you could use the power within your blood to such an extent without having received the proper. Is it the Dragon Mage? I should be giving him a better voice. Didn't I? It's like, even so. Even so, you surprised me. I did not expect that you could use the power within your blood to such an extent without having received the proper guidance. Come, accept the guidance of the true sacred flame. Let the power bear you up, rather than use your body to bear this power. Come forth. Long have I awaited you, chosen of dragons. Dragonborn who braved the flame and returned. As light floats around you, the rampaging power within your body seems to look at submitting to some ever-shifting cycle. Your body seems to adapt to this change. It is just like the moment when you gain wisdom from the liquid flux and you immerse yourself in. Countless images flow into your mind, following the circulating power, almost as if you are being reassembled and read out to you. It's horrible. Come, I have something to show you. The speaker's voice seemed immeasurably distant, and after that, both your body and conscience fall into a white abyss. Open eyes, descendant of the Flame Lord. I believe this is the second time I have formally met you in this form. Wait, my voice? I believe this is the second time I have formally met you in this form. And my body too? You have briefly achieved the form of a mature dragon after your power was channeled and with the power of God. My power was channeled with the proper guide. Oh, I see. Were that not the case, that savage strength would have warped your form. In an earlier eon, the flocks and rich soils of sustained Natlan were regarded by the Heavenly Weaver as a form of so-called holy soil phenomenon. They cast sky nails down to destroy the land. Okay, now when I was reading the stuff I recorded, I didn't get to read it because there's way too much, but I did read it. It did mention something about a weaver. It actually sounded like something like, don't trust those two people who the weaver allowed to go through, or something like that. But I don't know who the weaver is. And then it said they cast sky nails down to destroy the land. It almost sounds like Celestia, if this is what it is. It's kind of like your enemies as well as your friends. It's weird. I don't know. This is what happens when you don't read all the lore. We dragons boast extreme adaptability and evolutionary capacity, but this was used against us. Countless dragonborn could only devolve so as to survive in present-day Natlan. But their bloodline has not changed. That which... oh boy. Short Castle would not admit the mark on one's horn would prove. For in the beginning, it was through this horn that the Pyro Dragon Sovereign first transmitted flaming light and wisdom.
So, the removal of the blessing was a lie you made up?
Only one of mission, if not guarded correctly, this disordered power would indeed kill most Saurians who bear the blessing. The only question became whether we could control the blessing's current or not. The answer was that we had a high chance of success. But you do not speak falsely, even so. I did intend to use a human to unseal the volcano, and use Zabalik's oath to have a human bring back the other golden entreaty. Which is why I created that legend in the first place, and I would not name it an honorable tactic. Many are the great humans who have died for this cause. But you will understand in time that I no longer had any other choice.
So, the so-called chosen of dragons
refers to both the chosen dragon and the chosen human who brings the dragon here. It's just that what you were brought here, the human's duty had already ended. None but you remained to tread the final path.
Wait a minute. Those words, they're ringing in my head.
Why? Now you have mastered the way dragonborn speak, a distant thing indeed from the root cries of Natlan Saurian kind. And if you willed it, you could have any intelligent being understand your words. Indeed, the flogson within your body and the information and wisdom passed down from antiquity through the primal flame will also begin emerging.
You're the sage of the stolen flame? So, what should I call you? Kulakan, then?
That was the first of my names, and also the one that bound me most tightly. Later, however, as my list of names grew, it grew to be insignificant. But Kulakan was. Forget it. Though all names will very soon become meaningless, you may simply call me that for now.
Strange. I feel like I've forgotten something very important.
Like I probably should have given it a better voice at this point, but oh well. Confused? Well, it is quite normal to, after having re-attained wisdom, be flooded by the sea of information. But if you like me to assuage your discomfort, allow me to change into a form you're more familiar with. Well, what do you think? Quite convenient, no? Should you desire it, our transformative arts will reveal themselves to you with a thought, though you will require the help of some little souls too. What?
Oh, well, you're saying that he can turn into a human as well. Oh, is that what you're saying? Okay. Each way, I'm happy to be I am.
Fair enough. Forgive me for being presumptuous. That is how the story began, no? In that case, let us start with this way, too. Let us start this way, too. Anyway, come with me.
I also heard there's a good ending and a bad ending. I don't know what that means. Oh, weird. Okay. Place what my great brother created blueprints for the... In the beginning, the first pyro was burst from the pile here on Sacred. Here, too, he shaped the sacred city. He used pyro food mold to shape the dragon world with gives an offshoot of... In the field of that offshoot with a great soul. It was part of a great... And that was you?
Indeed. The reaver from beyond the skies once froze Hyukala in lava, causing him to fall into a false death. But when the Dragon King Nubalan descended from beyond the circles of this world, he was called forth by the abyss and woke from his long dream. I probably said that wrong. I'm probably saying all these names wrong. The Weaver annihilated the great black-winged lord at great cost. I think they should have changed that great and great. Oh, well. And at that moment, our fiery sovereign, who had been steeped in the abyss, regained brief, tragic clarity. As he saw it then, this realm, once ruled by wisdom's blazing light, now lay shuttered. A land once suffused by primal flame was now corroded by the dark foe, cankered and covered head to toe.
having himself become a breeding ground for darkness, his periods of clarity ever shortening. He knew not when he would become lost, stemless, twisted messiness. In truth, in his final days, he may as well have restarted his false death. For all the differences it made, all the while, his entire race had become a gaggle of squawking fools. Now that you possess true wisdom, I have little doubt that you too understand how it feels to be a changed being. And so, Hyukatal used the last of the time and wisdom left to him to transform the Dragon City once more and create the Tsitminme. And finally, who's this Baktatol?
You know, I should have just tried looking these words up before starting this. I mean, I would be able to see them. I don't know if I would be able to say them correctly, though. What is that?
The Natlan Flux Sensation Railway. That is to say, a device that can transform all Natlan into a land of only Flogston, or only of matter comprised of Flogston. Well, sounds horrible. Flogston is an atom upon which information may be transcribed, and in itself a form of computeranium. That sounds so smart. An element that can be used to imitate the essence of any and all things through the weaving of language.
Iridescent inscriptions.
This is why Fluxes can take on different forms and even switch between them. And this is also why you could see phantoms at the repair mechanism in the Chamber of Deliberation. Hutsil Fakato. I'm using the Lee.
Who is the I'm trying so hard, but I'm just...
We'll burn everything, and all that information will be logged and replicated by that ocean of Flogston units, turning all Natlan into a realm composed solely of primal flame. When that happens, the moment the abyss approaches, the astral assemblages created by the primal flame will automatically attach to them, using mutual annihilation reaction to consign our shattering foe to oblivion. The abyss never shall again be allowed even to gaze upon this realm.
But all the lives in Natlan,
they will die. Or they can forsake their bodies and become pure progs and now I'm saying it even weirder. Based life forms. There shall be neither ley line nor substantial bodies.
Substantive bodies.
We shall own everything, yet never again own anything. What? We shall own everything, yet never again own anything. We shall be beholden to neither birth nor death. Perhaps even life's meaning shall become null and void to us. At that time, those dragons who have discarded their bodies and become flocked into life form shall become the rulers of the new world.
That's terrifying.
So I thought too, when this plan was first revealed to me. At the time, I believed that should this come to pass, all life would simply become flickering, illusionary shadows cast by a tectonic torch. Having lost our bodies, we would be bereft of any possibility to continue evolving. But no dragonborn who serves Sirekotol could refuse his orders. So I thought another path. Perhaps I should don another guise for you this time.
Bonus? Well, what do you think? Quite fascinating, no? Things such as this are easily possible through proper flocks and manipulation via iridescent inscriptions. I kinda wanna puke. What an interesting response. Alright now, let's head to Tarnitus to search for that now non-existent Jade of Return, shall we?
As we get to the kind we have abandoned their physical form, fortunately following the long dead king, they entered a dream, and the most menacing of the statues sealed away a secret to veil advanced. Is this still the girl? Ah, tell you the truth. Now, that is a fine name. Before the false sky enveloped into the world, the city that lay beneath it could have rivaled hell in itself. Maybe we should be giving him a boy voice, that's why he wants to puke. In those days, while in search of light in the pitch dark outer realms, we set up a stairway? No, it might be more correct to call it a cable to reach beyond our skies. And before Akan spun it around, we had been preparing to leave it beyond our orbit and use it to tighten the sky cable and anchor the later's trajectory. Later, it was modified to become Tony's Earth. It was originally intended to have hung higher in the sky, and then my beloved son, Akan, hit a golden entreaty there. I once thought that through him I could discover how the one seated upon Heaven's Throne converted the ley lines into a girdle that defends the planet. I believe that once I understood the secrets of the operation, then I could use this method to merge the human and dragon races, allowing dragonkind to use subtler means to resist our great foe, the Abyss. And perhaps even allow the Dragonborn the right to once more glimpse truth beyond the skies. But you failed. Indeed, compared to the dragons whose souls are more powerful and more uniform, the individual variation among human souls is far too great, and most of them are too fragile anyway. Akan, his spirit was like broken glass. He flew all too close to the sun that he could become one with it, and close he got indeed, only to lose his shape out of his arms. He was so alike to my old self, and just as disappointing. Just like humanity itself, perhaps I came into contact with them because I too once shared their fragilities, and harbored fantasies of becoming as strong even in my weakness. And such a fantasy came true once, when Zabalik seized upon Zukato's weak point and slew him. Such a fantasy came true once, when Zabalik seized upon weak point, you say? Zukato was the master of the first flame, wielder of all light, heat, and wisdom. He controlled the primal flame and could even plunge the entire body into it. By all rights, at that time there was no way he could have been harmed. He had not modified one of his pupils to serve. If he had not modified one of his pupils to serve as a control hub for, that is, because he had no monitor and anchors reality using this eye, it became his sole weakness. That is how Zamalik was able to take him down alongside himself. Wait, they died together? Yes, Zamalik was undoubtedly slain at that time, but he was reborn then, and thus became the so-called god of fire, the pirate archon. Perhaps he paid the price for his death delayed, or perhaps this was part of the deal he had made with a certain entity all along. Is that the whole reason why he made a deal with the Lord of Death? Whatever the case, he knew what Huitzilopochtli was, and naturally my alliance with him through Akan was meant to prevent its activation. Entered then the Golden Treaties, the control hub that could be used to reactivate this place, split in two between us for safekeeping. Who's the one who named themselves Coupon? Where am I going? Where am I going? Oh. Am I going the right way? This is the tower that allows Huitzilopochtli to cover all Natlan and anchor its areas of coverage. Most of them were destroyed at Akan's orders, but their fragments served the same purpose anyway. They never imagined that the carrier medium was something far smaller and more delicate, to the point that even a single stone could contain iridescent inscriptions. Had they found out, my plans now would have been rendered impossible. On 22nd, a place where I stole the Golding Treaty alongside this place. I once believed that humanity could create a civilization still more glorious after Zambalik's apostosis. I even thought that they might avoid the dead end we walked into. So I decided to give them more time. But too many years have gone by. None amongst the tribes have even dared, not since Archon, to establish a united empire. Until today, they lean on the authority of their so-called Archon like a crutch. They were unable to forge weapons for themselves to wield, such that their world might be defended from all the all-corrupting dark. Their way of fighting against the Great Shadow still lies in their stale stories of heroic valor passed from generation to generation. So consumed are they with the past that they dare not risk it at all. Each time our foe strikes from the shadows, the slowly accumulated fruits of civilization are destroyed all in an instant, and afterward there is only the eternal cycle, or worse, exorable devolve. The time I granted as grace has lost all meaning as a result. Perhaps if I gave them a few thousand years more, perhaps several tens of thousands, they will create that glorious shining epoch when my faith has run out. Wow. And waiting has become a luxury, whether it be for me or this once sealed sacred city. Come, the story is almost at its end. Let me witness your choice. Mine? Yes, chosen of dragons. I would hear your answer.
Is this like the good ending, bad ending? But I don't really know what that choice is going to do. Am I going the right way? Looks like I'm not.
Behold! This is the Lapatata and its activation array. Bring it to life. This way our shadowy enemy may never again gain a foothold upon this place, and afterward via the gradual expansion of the primal flame's power. Just like when a complete bubble is blown within the leaking husk of an old one. Wait, what? Perhaps the entire world shall become free from the abyssal poison.
But the authority over primal flame.
When Natlan is fully fluxionized, they Sorry, this sounds funny.
Maybe I should say it the proper way. Phlogistonized. Okay, that sounds a little easier to say than the way I've been saying. I just like how I say it better. I don't know why. I think there's too much emphasis on the gist part that I don't like.
The very concept of life will be rewritten. That authority will then return naturally. Only draconic, fog-stin life forms may wield this authority. As such, you can become the shaper of this new world. You can also become the pirate dragon sovereign renewed. No, I suspect that at any such rulership would be something entirely new, surpassing our traditional conceptions. Conceptions? That sounds weird. Conceptions. Then you shall reclaim all light, all heat, all wisdom, bringing all order and great glory back to this realm, even to this world.
Even if doing so means the end of evolution?
I don't really care about evolution. Who knows? Perhaps it will instead prove the beginning of a new cycle. Stopping on the path leading onward can be another form of bravery, especially when the alternative is infinite regression. Now then, choose. Activate Huss's Patal. Draw near and then feel.
Well, I don't get an option, so I don't wanna do this.
Aww. Now then, choose Activate.
No, wait, Zafira!
Well, why? I thought you wouldn't be able to remember them. Never mind. Never mind how your mind now has Never mind how your mind now has at least 1,000 years worth of memories within it. I also intended for you to make your decision while having forgotten them. Saphira was never meant to have existed here, though of course it was precisely due to her aid that you were able to reach this place. She is, however, rather special. It may be that the phlogistonation of Natlan will not affect her.
It may be?
No one knows what will happen once it is activated. Perhaps there shall then be no difference between you and me. Perhaps we shall both be destroyed. Perhaps she and that little emissary of hers by her side will live. Perhaps they will not. Enough of that. Time is short. We do not have much excess energy left to also maintain those of our kind who have already become flux in life forms. If we do not obtain the authority over the primal flame in time, all shall soon perish. And once that moment comes, choice itself will be lost to us. Anyone who watched this, I thank you. Thank you. Really. Quickly, choose, O chosen of dragons.
No? This is an omen of new life and also the final entreaty. Entering trigger sequence, 3 rounds of confirmations will be required to either activate or deactivate the sweeping skyfire. Sunquake. First confirmation. Are you certain that you wish to activate?
Hutsepato.
Confirm activation.
Cancel activation.
Results confirmed. Well, sweeping skyfire activation sequence has been cancelled.
Hutsepato has ceased operation. So, this is your decision, I presume? Why did you do it?
I still believe in humanity, and I will not put Saphira and Paimon at risk.
And yet, you may not hold the same pride of place in their hearts. Are they not adventurers who roam the world? Perhaps it was only out of charity, or desire to gain treasure, or some other reward that they brought you here. Perhaps in their heart they even harbor grievances against the nuisance you make of yourself, rawing this way and that as you do.
No! What they think of me matters little. They, however, are important to me. That's what really counts.
You have no idea what folly you have chosen, or what you shall now lose. There is still time, you know.
I will not activate it.
Even if the wisdom and power you enjoy will now fade without the primal flame's aid? It was the fire I allotted to you that granted you that intellect. Yet deprived of our primal source, we shall merely share the feeblest of flames between 2 meager matches. Soon everything here shall cease to exist, and you will lose both your strength and powers of speech. How will you tell your Saphira and Paimon of this world that you almost gained and in the end lost? They don't have to know about something as silly as this. Fool! You do not even know where they are, nor is there any way back to this place.
If there isn't a way back to them, then I'll make one. That's my Coco. Step onto the path you have created. I don't want to speak to you.
Okay. Come back, you don't know what you brought in.
What? Get out of my way!
You burned through the power vested in your body. Go away. Come back. You don't know what you permitted. Your folly is beyond belief. You are not important to them as you think.
Shut it.
Come back, you know what? Yeah. Oh, we're about to be trapped. Huh? Nothing happened. Wait, no. Did you save us? Coco? Hmm? Since he's so big, maybe I should be like, roar! If you're grown this big, does that mean that you're covered? Could it be that? Be on your guard. The battle's not over yet. I'm not sure who's talking. Alright, and there's still that big guy. I want to give my other party back. I mean, I don't care if you leave the travel in as long as you give me some, like, other people. Human and Saurian as one! You have developed an unspoken synergy with your Tepelosaurus companion during your journeys together. When your foe launches powerful attacks, you'll be able to spot their weaknesses and fight back alongside your companion. Oh. Okay. Yeah, we'll take this big guy down together! Okay, what do I do? What do I do? Should I go over here? Should I go over here? Wow, it's attacking. What do I do? What do I do? Oh, that was opening an attack before. That was for sure. I don't. Will it give me the option? Give me the option to do anything? Oh, T. Okay, I got it. Did I do it? No. Apparently not. Well, I don't know what that is. Yeah, show him who's boss! Phew, guess it's finally over! Oh, chosen of dragon, you have completed every trial set before you. The flame boy's blessing has been dispelled. The curse has been lifted. I guess it's finally over. Paimon was gonna say for you to have grown up this big and yet still be safe, Coco. Could it be that fragment was just what was needed to remove the bloodline curse? Still, that Sage of the Storm Flame weirdo didn't show up, not even once. Maybe he already did? Did you see him, little guy?
Wait, what's wrong? Were you hurt during the battle?
Chosen of dragons, I chose you after much deliberation. And you have my thanks for all you have done. I have always believed in you. It's hard for me to say this, Saphira. Never forget that I love you. What? You love me? Is that Coco?
Hey, Coco, what's gone into you? Hey, you're back to your normal size. Oh, this whole place is shaking. Is the volcano about to blow? Let's get Coco out of here first. Right, whoops, can't forget that's his scarf.
So, this is as far as the maintenance functions go. I thought your technical skills could have taken us a bit further. Still, I finally understand how you felt, Zurakatol, my great brother. I now know what it means to come to the end of one's days, to yearn to see this one thing done, or to receive that single clear answer, and to be willing to do anything to accomplish these goals. I imagine you scold me. Why are the things I say and do always worlds apart? If I had truly wished for a dragon to activate that system, should I not have raised them within the sacred city, teaching them to hate this world? Why did I send them to be by a human side? Perhaps, deep down, I still wished to believe. But look, isn't it wonderful? It made the same choice I made back then, and Akan too, for that matter. My king, my elder brother, O Lord who gave me life on the day you yourself were born, you once said that in my final moments I would understand your desire. But it seems that on this point alone, I cannot concede.
Wow, that was weird. All that shaking and all of what kind of did was blow out just a little smoke. We ran ourselves silly just for that. Not that you had to run. We grabbed you and booked it. Still, you gave us quite the fright. Fainting the way you did after the battle. Are you still feeling unwell? Rawr. Sure sounds like the worst is over. Anyway, so, is that Flame Lord's blessing gone now? But Coco still has that mark on his forehead.
Reach out to the little Teposaurus. As you reach out your hand, he stands up straight on his hind legs, rubbing his horn gently against your palm. The mark, red as flame itself, has dimmed and cooled, no longer concealing that faint warmth. It seems that whatever power it once held is now gone.
Rawr. I can't help but feel like you were a bit smarter while you were bigger just now. Now, you're back to looking a bit silly.
True, but he's our silly little guy. I like him just the way he is.
Well, yeah, but still. Anyway, who'd have thought that we'd remove that Flame Lord's blessing, huh? We might just be on our way to writing ourselves a new legend. All this adventure is making Paimon hungry, though. Should we go get some blazed meat stew, or maybe a little cake? Rawr? Rawr, 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 rawr. You want to eat both? You greedy little Saurian. But today's a day to celebrate for sure. Let's go right now.
A final ember forged. Flowers for someone.
Our Saurian buddy, but he's big.
So, you don't get him as a pet? Didn't I already look at this? Oh, this is this. Oh. I guess that's it. Well, I could record a little bit more just so that the video is not just me talking and messing up on the voice lines. Ooh, I see treasure. Oh gosh.
Better than nothing.
Ooh, where am I going? Am I going where I want to go? Why do I not do that great with this one? Oh. Well, there's that. Where'd that thing go? Broken-hearted. Why are you broken-hearted? Oops. When I think I figured this guy out, but I still don't figure it out. No, I'm doing the wrong button, that's why. See, I keep pressing... Oh. I'm trying to do a dash, but I keep doing the wrong one. Again, I did the wrong one. Activate. What? I wanted to activate. Well, I don't know what to do. So. Hey you! Why are you meowing like that? And now you're eating the food. Ugh.
Having a favorite animal, or a vegetable or fruit, can help us recognize what kind of people we want to become.
Oops. You're still brokenhearted? Maybe we're missing the dragon head. Maybe that's why you're brokenhearted. Oh dear. No. Can I get out? No. Ugh, wait, no.
I suppose this will do.
Where are we going? I guess that's it? Come on, let me invest. Did I get it?
I'm all warmed up.
There's the dragon head. Oh. What's up here? Ooh. Nothing? Oh, darn it. No, get down. No, get down. Oh, I can't sit on that ledge. It looks like I could. Oh, are you here? I thought that was something else. Oh, what's that?
Your passion for treasure hunting is turning these chests into an endangered species.
Activate, should I? Because I want to know what that other thing is. Maybe it's a local legend. Oh, man, you think? It's not attacking me. Oh, now it is. Break the ward and inflict overburn on enemies, putting them in a weakened state.
Go! You're free now! Farewell!
That's level.
Remember, health comes first. Flames, purge!
Fire and stone gather no moss.
The doctor will see you now.
A bitter pill to swallow.
On my mark! Yeah! Yeah! Form first!
No, I'm trying to switch.
The doctor will see you.
Mind the side effects.
Not too far now. Tell me what you see. Something's wrong.
Dawn, break forth! My flame.
Oh my goodness. Definitely a local legend.
A bitter pill to swallow. Yeah, seems like an emergency.
Let's move! Quick as a flash!
Mind the side effects. A bitter pill to swallow.
Go! You're free now!
Lay waste to the wicked! Mind the side effects. A bitter pill to swallow.
The doctor will see you now. Start the clock! Faster, stronger!
Time to say hello.
Come on, nice
Mind the
switch.
side effects.
Woo, nice out.
Lay waste to the wicked! Remember, health comes first.
Farewell!
Oh, darn, this stupid shit back. Yeah, that.
A bitter pill to swallow. Mind the side effects. Lay waste to the wicked!
I should wait for that one.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Go! You're free now!
On my mark! Controlled breathing!
Mind the side effects. Seems like an emergency. Lay waste to the wicked! Mind the side effects.
Shield.
The doctor will see you now.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Is that all you...
The doctor will see you now.
Be free!
A bitter pill to swallow.
me what you see.
Let's move! Quick as a flash!
Waste to the wicked! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Remember, health comes first.
The doctor was
Dawn, break forth! Mind the side effects.
The doctor will see you now.
Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Mind the side effects. There can be no excuse for this.
The doctor will see you now.
A bitter pill to swallow.
The doctor will see you now.
Come on.
A bitter pill to swallow, taking a turn for the better. Mind the side effects. Yeah, time to say hello.
Start the clock! Control breathing!
Okay. Well, that's a good end to this video. Oh wait, let's go try the dragon, see what takes us.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Oh, this is that one place.
You can always tell which ones are ripe for the picking by the sound they make when you tap on them.